So how many songs are your own songs and how many songs are
10,
on the album?
10 are originals and 2 are covers.
2 are covers? Is it for you what was it like for you to, what did you learn from doing the covers that you, took with you with your own compositions?
That the most important thing of the song is the melody, I think, that everything kind of revolves around. So we always focused on getting the melody, and then we try to find the vibe of the song, and after that the arrangement came. So it was really, because the arrangements are really like writing a song of its own, I think also. So it was a lot of steps, and it took a lot of time to do the album because of that, I think.
But did you actually write your own songs before you wrote these songs?
Yeah, we all did write songs. I wrote songs to artists in Sweden a lot, and also from my own project that I had by myself. You know, I always loved writing music, so and I think we all did. So this came naturally too.
And how did you, let's say, combine the songwriting of the 3 of you?
We worked 2 and 2 all the time in different constellations, and I don't know why really that is either. It just works the best that we sit 2 at a time. So there could be like a chorus that's from 2 persons, and then the verse from 2 other persons, and we kind of build on to the ideas all the time, and then send them to each other and like, hey, what do you think about this? It kind of develops from there, I think.
And how would you describe your music? Because, well, what the Wikipedia isn't right.
Steroids. No, I don't know.
No, it's hard to say. I mean, it's always hard to put your own music in a
Sometimes people say it has a jazzy feel to it, or
absolutely, it has a feel
classical
of pretty
feel,
much actually
EDM
everything.
Feel, pop feel,
everything.
Not so much polka maybe. But
No.
Yeah, but it's just a mix of everything we've really been listening to ever. So we try to mash up everything, and we always try to do so that nothing was forbidden really to do. So we could pretty much go everywhere we wanted.
What's his favorite song of the album now, currently?
If I would say what his favorite song is, I don't know. What's your favorite song?
I don't really know either. No. I couldn't tell what your favorite song was either, I think.
I don't know.
Well, are there certain songs more special?
For me, I mean, It Hurts is a very special song to me because it's one of the songs that I did myself, basically. And it has a meaning for me somewhere. It came to me very fast. And
what's the song about?
It's about a broken man who is very hurt. And it's actually, the song is very much reflecting exactly what the words are saying. And that's how we built the lyrics around it.
Is it about yourself?
It might be not. No, not really.
Okay. And you, what's the more special song?
Maybe those like songs me and Aaron started on during our. Yeah, he always writes songs in his underwear, so it's kind of weird. But like "Lost in You" or some song like that that was written on like really crappy equipment.
Yeah.
Maybe turned specially because it's kind of a funny story that ended up on the record.
Yeah.
During the circumstances of where it was written. I don't know.
Yeah. And do you talk about each other about the lyrics?
Yeah, it's actually me and our manager that did most of the lyrics. He did most of the lyrics, actually. I did Lost in You. Maybe that's because it was the only song that we kind of wrote without having help with the lyrics. So the lyric thing is, as you said earlier, that we try to have a word that fits with the music and then build a story around that instead of writing music to lyrics. So the lyrics actually is secondary to us in that aspect, which probably also a lot of people noticed.
Why are you smiling now?
I don't know, like I think some of the lyrics are fun, like sexy girls and stuff like that. It was kind of an ironic. It was a gag to us, so it was a club song, and it was like, yeah, okay, how would some song like this sound lyric-wise? And it was like, yeah, sexy girls, and it's so. We thought it was funny because it's so tacky. So.
And
Exactly.
Why is your manager writing the lyrics? Why not you?
Yeah, I co-wrote them with him.
Okay.
But he's a great lyricist, so.
Yeah.
And our main thing is the music, but we got more and more included with the lyrics. So we. I don't think he wrote any of the lyrics like all by himself. I was always there to co-write with him, but some of them he did more on, and some of them I did more on. Like usually the happier songs are him, and the sadder songs are me. But I gotta live up to my gloomy appearance.
That's good. Sayonara Love. What's that song about?
Yeah, that was when we were in Tokyo for the first time in 2012 with David Foster and friends. So we got inspired by the city of the Shinjuku area in particular. So we kind of wanted to incorporate that in the song, and yeah, it's so the story in it with the girl, that is kind of fictional, but it was still, we wanted to have it, yeah, kind of like a movie script. I guess.
Yeah, with the guy who gets involved with the girl from the
Yakuza.
From the Yakuza.
What's for you? Because well, you are well-trained musicians, and what are you aiming at? What do you want your music to do? Well, get a bigger audience or more?
For us, it's only to create music that could touch people, and for just creating something great and creative, and
yeah, I think the development phase is, I don't know, I don't think the goal is that funny once you achieve it. So you set a goal that's up here to what you want to do musically, and then you just kind of go for it, and that's part of the journey, and that's the fun with it, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Take on the World. Is it written about you?
We thought about yeah, this would be a fun title for the album, and that didn't end up as album. We thought for a while we were thinking about having that as a title for the album, but yeah, it was kind of at that time where we started to travel a lot, so it was a little bit like, yeah, that we took on the world, and a lot of people wrote to us and said like, yeah, it's nice that with this kind of music that it reaches a bigger audience, and it was a little inspired by that, I guess.
You also did a cover of Justin Bieber. Why did you pick this song?
The roller coaster one?
Yeah.
It's just happened by accident, actually, at the end of the album, that we heard that and like fooling around with some chords, and
yeah, and it came about very quickly that it's just everything fell on place very fast, and we also had great help from Sea Wind Horns.
It's awesome to have those guys on there.
Yeah, because there's also a YouTube video where you do the song "Baby," I think. What do you have with Justin Bieber? Do you think it's good, or even do you think, well, I don't like his music, but we can turn it into something different?
I think it's great. I mean, it's not like, oh, we did 2 Justin Bieber songs. It's more like, yeah, we got a feel for both of those 2 songs, and what we got a vision of it, and also with Baby, I think the contrast between what he is actually doing and what we are doing is so huge, and which I think is so interesting, and
Why?
It becomes. Yeah, because you know
the production of the original song "Baby," the chord structure is kind of different from what we do, I think. So I think the harmonic language is very different. So I think those things are, yeah, and it's more played like it's more of a generic production because of the song, and that's probably what he wanted to tell with the song also. And we just did something else for fun. So. Yeah, it was fun to make the contrast. I guess it's the same thing when metal bands do covers of pop songs or something. They wanna.
Yeah.
So I don't know. it was really not that we analyzed like why do we want to do this, what do we want to say with it, and it was certainly not that we try to bash Justin Bieber because, yeah, I don't know. I found that thing quite weird when you get sued because it's just jealousy and anger when you get disappointed with an artist that's young and gets a lot of chicks and that it goes really well for, and that's really not at all what we want to do. So all the kudos to Justin.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but it could be. Do you like once you strip down the song? Are the songs good?
Yeah, I think all of those songs are super well-written pop songs. It's not. I don't think anybody could go in and write a song like that because if everybody could, then everybody would. So I actually think also a little bit that a lot of that kind of music get a lot of trash talk just because people think it's simple and everything. But I think it's complex in a different way with the way the words are put together in the song to actually make it as
catchy and
effective as possible, because I think that's very much the goal of the song, to touch people in a larger scale, and while other more deeper things are probably to touch people on a narrower scale. And I don't really have a judgment on what's the right thing to do there.
But what is your? But I think you are more aiming for the, not for the masses, but for the.
We don't really aim either to the masters or anything. We kind of aim for ourselves. I guess,
for ourselves and for everyone who would like to join us.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're aiming for the larger scale. Absolutely, we would like for everyone to like our music. That's not going to happen, but I mean, we're just here to do great music. That's all we want to do.
Yeah, in our opinion.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Thank you.